got gusts 60, 70 miles an hour easy. It's no fun. I gotta get up there and see if I can't get some screws in there before I pull the stairs. So I had managed to get most of the bottom screwed down. I need to get that before it gets up and gets loose. So there's more screws to put in than I got time to do, and it's still real muddy and the lift's stuck, so I have to fight that too. But I got time to video. That's trying to rip it all off. Got this end nailed down a little bit more. I'd like to put some more screws in that, but I need to get over there and concentrate on that before it gets bad or worse. Well, the inspector has come to check it out. And there it is. We've got the roof stuck back on. And I've got most all of it down here at the bottom screwed all the way across through there. So the wind shouldn't be able to get a hold of it and pull it back up again. I've gone through and pulled the nails out of at least probably 60% of the roof on this side and replaced them all with oversized screws to hold the tin down. So there's a spot there I still got to get to, but it's screwed over the side, so it's hard for it to get that loose anyway. And it's been all the way up there to the top. I need to do all that top ridge cap. I haven't done anything up that far except for the spots where it got blown off before. But it's looking a lot better. Let's go inside and see what the sunlight looks like. But considering we're about there, that was all blown up. Got that back down. And those panels were gone up there at the top. I got them back on. Had to go over there where that black fence is. That's where the panel landed after it blew off the roof. I was up there when it came off, and it was out that far before it hit the ground. What's the inspector think? Look good? Is it good? Bailey approves. This is the inside. And it's obviously daylight outside because there you can see the light. Little light coming through up there, that ridge cap. But over here on this side, where there used to be a bunch of light coming through, it's looking pretty good. Little spot up there at that ridge line. There's a couple nail holes need patched. The spot there is still a little loose. Those nail holes up there have been patched. Hope you can tell the difference in the light coming through. But they got caulk in them, sealing them up. That was a panel that was from a different location and the existing holes didn't line up, so just patched the ones that there's no boards underneath of. It's the same thing as the ones on the other side. All that was that roof that was blown off that got put back on earlier, and it's got several holes through it that I have to be plugged as well. And it's still got a sheet up there that's pretty loose on that leeward side. But I have to get dry before I can get the lift on that side of the building because it's a flat lot and it holds water, and the lift will just sink and get stuck on that side right now. It's too wet. I tracked it up bad over on this other side, and it's on a hill where the water runs off. So, but it is progress. and hopefully there'll be a few less leaks. And maybe this week I'll be able to get up there and screw a little more, get it better than it is. But it's getting there. I don't know if you can see on this. You can kind of see I got that board up there on the bottom side. Replace that outer trim piece, the eave, and I need to put all those boards, the rest of the bottom side underneath there. That helps a lot when the wind hits that wall. It doesn't go up under the tin and try and blow it loose. Keeps the wind from being able to uplift it. So I think it'll definitely help. You can see the ruts, the lift made out here. So still really muddy, but it had to be done because otherwise it was going to be open ventilated. Mike Bailey's happy that his doghouse has been saved once again. But compared to how that was when it started, I'd say that's pretty good. You'll see all those screws in there. That section over there has not yet been done. So you can see it's a little loose, so you get up there and work on that end, but basically it's 15 feet or so. The other 45 feet down through here I've mostly gotten all over. But I'm gonna work on this end and just kind of try and work my way down to that end. Hopefully we'll get some good weather for it and I can get that knocked out. But for the main thing now is keeping the wind off where it doesn't blow away, and it's, I think, screwed good enough to hold for now. Well, hopefully don't have any more 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts with 40-mile-an-hour sustained winds for a 12-hour period trying to tear this all apart before I can get over to the other side and get it fixed up. Spring should be coming any time now where it gets some decent weather and maybe get a couple of days where it's good and dry where I can move the lift around and get on the other side and get up there and try and get it fastened down good to where it doesn't blow off. But this is the side that really gets the beating. Wind comes over that hill there, there's nothing blocking it, and it's right at the height when it comes over that ridge to hit the roof on there. So it just barrels across there and really beats it up. For as long as I've lived here, this barn's been the worst about keeping tin on, just because of where it sits. That little barn there, it stays pretty good because the roof's not nearly as big for it to catch off of, and those trees in that tobacco barn block and break wind for it coming across through there, and it's not as tall. So the roof is below that ridge line, so it kind of keeps the wind off of a direct hit versus coming across there where it's been wide open across those fields, and it just kind of funnels through too around that barn, and bam. But I'll get it there where it's screwed on where it won't come loose eventually. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, I'll catch y'all later.